This is a $500 account. Let's try making it 10 times of that within the next few hours live right here now. And all we'll be using for this will just be a mobile device, only just a mobile device. Meanwhile, just as we'll be trying to multiply this account now, we also do have our standard trades running currently as we speak on our XAUSD, that's our gold, and also on our NASDAQ, that's our US 100. Everyone currently running in dangerous profits, both on our private channel and also on our free channel right now as we speak. And if you caught the trades when the signals were dropped, remember to drop your comments in the comment section down below there. Now, what we'll be using right now to flip our account from $500 through to over $5,000 will be the retracement of these are running standard trade. These retracements are about to begin right now at this very minute. So let's dive now into the chart. Right, so this is exactly what we're having currently, guys. About $500 there. And now if we rush down to a chart, what we're actually having is now looking very smooth. Now, went into this trade just around this region or so. Now, this trade is recorded, so don't worry, I'll show you the full analysis later on of our standard trade. But for now, let's try flipping this account. And so we're currently around the spot, just around the spot currently. And now we're expecting a nice retracement towards the bottom there. Now, if we check out the stuff now, what can you see? It's pushing up, it's pushing down towards this range, right? You can literally see that range. That's where it's pushing out. Why? Because that was our support, our resistance before. That's nice support. And so we are actually seeing a nice breakout just at about this region. So what are we expecting now? We're expecting for this stuff to drop back down towards our previous resistance that's now a support just around the spot here. You can easily see that. And so we can stomp into some trades now on 0.5. And I think we can add 1 or 2 more trades. Okay, let's add 1 or 2 more. Okay, good. Now, by the way, I'm actually using unlimited leverage on this chart, just in case, before you ask, we are using unlimited leverage on this chart. And now, what can you see now at about this spot? We noticed that we went into this trade just at about this region. I think a little bit higher, but just around the spot, right? And then from there, it took off towards this range. A first retracement occurred at about this spot, after which it pushed up again, of course. But then what we noticed there was what? It broke out from the zone, right? And then it took off from our resistance zone at about that spot. And then it pushed up towards the spot again, right? Hit a first, second, and third take profit around those range. That was when all our take profit was we hit. And so what are we expecting? A retest towards the bottom. By the way, we're still locking in our profit, so we're still just locking in our profit. We're not wasting any pips here. But then you can easily see, right? It actually gave a bearish engulfing, right? And so immediately after that, the retracement started, right? Just started. And so what can you notice here? A huge breakout, right? So we have to make sure that we are good for a scalping. So what do you notice again? The B of B, right? The second breakout that occurred out about this region. And now what are we expecting now? To come back to hit the spot, and after which we continue on a standard trade up. All right. Okay, guys. So this is what we're having currently, right? So this is already pushing. This is already pushing, guys. This is already dropping smoothly like that. And so what can we see now? Okay, so it's actually heading towards our zone, but a new candlestick was created. Let's leave this trade, right? Because we're running almost $800. Let's just leave this trade. We don't have to be greedy. Let's leave this trade. Boom. Okay, that was almost 800. That was almost 800, but it's okay, guys. It's okay. Right. Okay, guys. So this is exactly what we're having. About 777, almost $800 there. And now if we check out that chart, this is exactly what we're having right now. You can easily see the movement that occurred. Drop down towards that range, and now we just waited for it to hit our rejection zones at about that spot, and now we're expecting a massive drop back down towards our region there. That's our support level, right? And so what can you see? You can see it's much more visible here. First, second, and now the third one, which is occurring here, right? Very smooth. So what can we do? We can easily storm into some sales again, right? Because it hasn't really hit a complete level of support, our resistance as nice support there. So let's just storm into some, right? It pushes up a little at some again. I think that might be okay for the meantime. That might be okay. Let's relax. Okay, so this is what we're having currently, right? We're still in red. We're still in red. For the meantime at least. So we just wait and just see how this stuff actually goes from here. Okay, so this seems to be moving very smoothly. This seems to be moving very smoothly. So you can easily see all the zones I'm telling you about, all our rejection zones that are occurring at about that spot there. And so we're just expecting a massive drop towards the bottom. That's what we're expecting. At least that's what we're expecting. So we're still in red. We're still in red. Okay. Let's say about 86 red, or over 100 red, over 100 red, guys. Okay, so now we're in profit, right? We're in profit. I think we'll be leaving this trade now. We'll be leaving this trade. You can see we're currently running about over 500. Okay, let's leave this trade. That's a massive rejection zone. Let's leave this trade first. That's over 800. Let's leave this trade. Boom. So we're having just almost 2,000. So we're getting very close. very, very close to our target. You can easily see the rejection zones around the spot. That was why we had to run out of this trade as fast as possible. We're having just almost $2,000 here, right? Almost $2,000. You can literally see that. Now, this is actually interesting. Now, what do you see here? A nice build up, right? Very, very visible. A nice build up at about this region. And so a build up has to drop towards the direction of the drop or the push, right? Good. In our case, it's actually dropping down. So what do you expect it to hit? This region, right? We were having a nice support there. And so what can you see at about this spot, right? What can you see? Let me show you that. Okay, let me just quickly show you that. What can you see at about this spot? That this thing has hit this region, broke below it, and so we're expecting it to drop down, right? Anyhow, it has to drop down because it's actually coming from the top also to this region, right? Meaning that all our rules are being followed, all our rules are being obeyed. So if we check out 1 minute time frame now, what can you see here? Is that actually hit a huge rejection zone. So we can easily storm into this trade, right? But then let's just wait now for this stuff to break below the spot first. Immediately as it breaks below the spot, we can go into the trade. We're still having almost 2,000. Okay, so let's just wait a little bit. We'll still be using 0.5. Remember, guys, the broker, the link to the broker is actually in the description box. So you can see that this is what we're looking at. This is what we're looking at, right? We just want it to break below the spot. After which we okay, good. Okay, so this is what we're having, right? It's almost breaking that. It's almost breaking that. Okay, it's almost that's almost done. We just want it to break and we'll storm into trade. We just want it to break that. You can literally see it, right? So it's just playing around. It might see push up, but we're expecting it to drop down at least. It might see push up. Okay, good. So let's talk into some trades now. So that just broke out. Let's talk into some trades now. Okay, so that's smooth. Now, guys, remember the reason why I can take easily this risk is because we're already in massive profit on our standard trades because we're buying. All we're just doing now is to just catch the retracement on sales. In real life, we're actually buying. Now you can see this entire stuff, right? So it actually broke around this region here. So it's actually just still playing around this spot, right? So there's actually no fear here because there's actually a nice build up here. So anyhow, it has to drop down. And we're actually still having our standard trades running somewhere else. And all we're risking here is just $500, guys. So, boom. Okay, so this is what we're having now. So we're having just about approximately $300 or so, right? That's what we're having around the spot. You can see that the nice breakout of all that's about this region here. A nice breakout. So we should be expecting some massive movement towards the bottom. Now, by the way, when it starts dropping down, I would want to add some more trades. I want to add some more trades because we have a standard build up. We already have a nice breakout also. So we should be expecting that if this stuff keeps dropping, I would want to add some more trades. Let's see how much you can pick from this stuff. But it's not dropping massively yet. It's not dropping. Okay, let me just add some more for the meantime. Let's just add some more. Okay, so that's looking good. That's looking good. That's looking good, guys. That's looking good. Let's add some more. Okay, so let's see. Okay, over $1,000 bucks. I don't know if we should still add some more trades, but we are running over $1,000 now. Over $1,000. Okay. So we just wait there and just see how this stuff goes. Okay, so now this is what we have. So we're running over $2,000 of profit, and it's actually still dropping down towards our retracement zone. You can literally see that, guys. That's actually really sick. It's actually dropping. Let's leave this trade. Thinking on leaving. Okay, let's leave. That's over 2,000. Good. So we're actually running about 4.4k, but it's not up to 5,000. So let's look for another trade. You can see that it's not really up to. So it hasn't really completed hitting our zone right at about this spot. So let's just add some more trades so we can just hit like $5,000. $5,000 exactly. Let's just add some more. We just need roughly like 400 or so. That's what we need, and we're good to go. So you can see we just need roughly like $400 or so, and we're good to go. Okay, so let's add some more there. So okay, just we're almost there. Let's see, add some more. Let's see. Good. So that's it. Let's leave this straight. Boom. So guys, we're actually having just about 5k at about that spot, right? Just 5k approximately. And so if we try checking out the stuff now, you can easily see our formation. It actually just completed a normal retest. Now after this, of course, we're expecting a massive push towards the top, a really massive push. Now you can see hit the zone, drop down for a normal retracement at about this spot, and now we are expecting that from this spot, we're expecting a massive push again towards the top. So you can easily just see this stuff, guys. You can easily just see this entire retracement pushed up from this region and from this region at first, and now we're just expecting another push again from this region again. You can literally just see that. And so what are we looking at now, guys? Drop down towards the zone which we just caught, and then hit a normal standard support zone now, which was a resistance, and now we're expecting a push towards the top, just smoothly like that, right? So currently, everyone, you can literally see we're running over $5,000. And so if we check out our history now, this is exactly what we are just having on our trades, right? This is exactly what we are just having. So we're having just approximately 4.5k of profits plus a deposit of $500. So we're having just about $5,054 smoothly, just like that. Boom. Okay, guys. So that just as Backtesting actually goes. So all you just watched was us trying to catch the retracement of our standard trades. Now, our standard trades has been on buys. That's as I'm speaking to you now. Every single trader, both on our private channel and also on our free channel, they're actually storming in this trade right now. So I'm speaking, and everyone, absolutely everyone, they're in dangerous profit right now. And if you actually stay in this trade right now, so I'm talking, feel free to drop your comments in the comments section down below there so that everyone can actually notice you. Also, the registration for our mentorship course 100 is currently now open with only 100 seats available. We will be teaching one-on-one live through Zoom from on the 10th of March through to on the 20th of March. This registration would also grant you access to a 12-month VIP membership plan. It will also grant you access to my private live trading sessions. It will also grant you access to the best trading robots and the best trading indicator on the website. And to register, you can simply just scan the QR code right there now, or you can simply check in the description box. The link to register is actually down there also. And lastly, immediately as this very video you're watching now hits over 1,000 likes, I'll be coming back to this very video, running through the comment section, and I'll be selecting 3 random traders that I'll be funding $3,000 each, just like that. So that just as Backtesting actually goes, guys. It's a bye from me, guys. I'm Mr. P. Peace.